I'm saying it here now is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took.
Go in the bush and weep. Let me just go in the bush and weep. I just have to go in the bush and weep. Really. I don't understand. I swear to God, I don't understand.
Now let me put y'all onto some products that I just can't live without. Now my shower isn't a shower without Nutty Cosmetics. Nutty Cosmetics is a plant-based 100% organic skincare line for all skin types. Nutty Cosmetics is dedicated to providing natural products such as African black soap and turmeric soap, which has a number of beneficial healing ingredients for healthy skin. The black soap and sponge work together to exfoliate the skin, clean the skin, and help with any hyperpigmentation or discoloration. The facial washes are bomb.com, and the turmeric scrub I use twice a week to exfoliate dull textured skin, leaving me with smooth and even glowy skin, honey. Y'all see the melanin popping, y'all see that. After your shower, you want to finish up with one of the body butters, and there's so many feminine scents to choose from. During the day, I'll use the Acne Away facial oil, or at night, I'll use the dark spot corrector. Head over to nuttycosmetics.com for some bomb products and use my discount code Eloho at checkout.
Let me say this, I have no sympathy for a man who finds it to be difficult to be faithful after being in a promiscuous lifestyle, and neither should you. Nobody told you to be promiscuous before the relationship, and nobody made you be monogamous with just her. You don't want her? Let another man have her. Simple. But the truth is, you've probably been cheating months before you actually put your dick in her. And more times, I would say 9 times out of 10, when a dude gets caught cheating, that wasn't his very, very first time cheating. That wasn't his only time cheating. That was his only time getting caught. That was his only time getting caught. That was his only time getting caught. Let's be real. Outweigh all the good that you done. Motherfucker, that one slip up might cancel all the shit that you done. That one slip up might cancel all the shit that you done. Now, here's the thing. And we're going to do a Q&A right after this. Here's the thing. So me and Candace have had a sexual relationship without actually having sex. So me and Candace have had a sexual relationship without actually having sex. A sexual relationship without actually having sex.
Wow. You know what? I want to start this video out by giving credit where credit is due. I want to give the males credit. All right? This is probably the only time y'all gonna get credit in this video, so listen and take it. I want to give the males credit for all of the years y'all have been telling women on and off these social media platforms, because I have men in real life that hit me up and they're like, listen, this Derrick Jaxn guy is a fraud. He's a simp. He's telling y'all what y'all want to hear, but most men do not agree or live by the things that this man is saying. But he's built a platform to appease women, to make y'all feel like this is what men do, this is what men think, and this is the type of man that I am. So there is hope, ladies. There is hope, because if I'm this way, then think of all the other men that are this way. And so I want to say to the males who warned women, who warned his viewers, who warned their friends, who even warned their girlfriends, right? And wives who said, look, here's a good black male. That's a good black male right there. He's loyal. He's faithful. He gives great advice. And I want to say this, the advice is still good. The advice still stands. The fact of the matter is, though, most men cannot, ladies, and we have to be honest with ourselves. Most men cannot live up to the standards in which Derrick Jaxn tried to set. The standards that he tried to make us believe that he set for himself in a relationship. Most men cannot live up to that. And that's why men were saying, y'all are believing this simp and he's just playing on your emotions. He's telling you a fairy tale fantasy about what it's like to be in a marriage, what it's like to be in a relationship, and what it's like to be a man. And hundreds of thousands of millions of women ate it up and believed in this man. But honestly, if you noticed, I never really talked about Derrick Jaxn. Once a good friend of mine a couple years ago warned me about the signs. I was like, I'm not going to shit on this man because I had no proof at the time, of course. But it was like, I'm not going to promote either. Sometimes you just got to sit back, watch, and mind your business. And that's what I chose to do. But I want to discuss, child, what we gonna do? What we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do, ladies? What we gonna do with these males? And I really try not to take things personally. Y'all know I'm an empath though, so that's hard. But I try not to take things personally. Right now, my man is doing good. Let me just say that. Like, they doing good right now. Like, I can't even be too mad. Like, but this right here ain't it. And sis, if you need help, all it takes is a slide in a DM. We could keep it private. We don't got to do a video about everything. But this ain't it right here. Sir, let go of her hand. That's number one. Why is she on camera? Was she there when you were sliding in these bitches' DMs? Was she there when you was fucking these bitches? Was she there? You didn't include her. You didn't hold her hand. You didn't bring her on camera. So don't do it now. Because had the shoe been on the other foot, Derrick, you would not be sitting there holding her hand. You would not be sitting there in your do-rag looking like you just finished brushing your teeth, woke up for some OJ, got on live, and sat there while your wife confessed to sleeping with multiple men, having multiple affairs, maybe sexting but not real sex. You would not be sitting there holding her hand. You wouldn't be sitting there in your do-rag, silently nodding, looking dead behind the eyes. You wouldn't do it. And so obviously now hindsight is 2020. All of the times when you were in that car talking about males and toxic masculinity and how to know if he's cheating and these are the signs of a narcissist, you were on your way to cheat. You were on your way to link with women who weren't your wife. You. And so the memes are funny, okay? The memes are hilarious. I'm not going to hold y'all. My stomach has been in knots all morning. But I'm going to do a separate video on his wife because we need to dig into that. She's been posting some really disturbing, captions and tweets and dissertations. And they all sound like a cry for help covered in Christianity. So we're going to do a separate video on that. This video, I really more so wanted to focus on Derrick Action Jaxn. So after seeing the expose, I'm like, okay, this man has a personality disorder. Something is not right. And so I came across this definition, or this explanation rather, and it says the main difference between the narcissist and the sociopath or psychopath is that the narcissist may experience or learn to experience some remorse and eventually some empathy for actions that hurt others, and his maltreatment is verbal, not physically aggressive or violent. Although narcissists act superior to others and posture as beyond reproach, underneath their grandiose exteriors lurk their deepest fears that they are flawed, illegitimate, and ordinary. And so the women coming out to expose Derrick Jaxn definitely aligns with what the definition online refers to as being a narcissist. Okay, he positioned himself to be above the average male. He positioned himself to be super male, super black male. Okay, I don't cheat. I don't lie. I respect my wife. You know, I'm always going to put her feelings first. I'm always going to protect her. You know, and these are the signs of men who cheat. All along, he was giving us the signs of him. The reason that I'm so pissed off is that he got up here on Beyonce's internet and dragged other males for filth. Pastors, preachers, influencers, rappers, everyday males, you name it. He dragged them for filth and said, women, these are the types of males that you cannot. Nigga. No, nigga, you the type of male that you're telling us to be wary of. You're the type of male. It's you. And it don't move. It don't move. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I didn't even know Derrick was married. I've never seen his wife. I've never seen him go live with his wife. I've never seen a video with him and his wife. And from the comments, many of y'all have never seen her either. Now, for all of this to be coming out, you finally got your wife on camera. And for you to say, blink twice if you need help, sis. There's a lot to unpack here, but we need to just throw out the entire suitcase. It all gotta go. It all gotta move. Unhand that woman. Unhand her. You have embarrassed that woman publicly and privately. You have put her through mental turmoil. And I want to say you got with her because she was already experiencing mental turmoil. So I'm going to be following this story. I have a part 2 coming up, but be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn your notifications on because we're going to get real deep with the second video. We are going to focus on his wife and some things that she was posting, her mental health. We're going to discuss that in the part 2. You guys stay tuned. I am praying for this woman because you can just see it right in her eyes that she needs help. And, you know, I don't want us to joke on her too much. We don't want to put the blame on her because this is Jaxn's fault. So let me know down in the comment section, what did you think of this whole Derrick Jaxn being exposed for being a liar and a cheater to his wife with multiple women throughout their marriage, but him also being a guru and a quote unquote simp towards black women and pandering to black women. This is a big L. This is a big L. It was a L of all L's. Like, leave a comment and a thumbs up, and I'll see you at the next one.
You ready?
Yeah. You're dressed kind of nice. Maybe I should change.
Nah, you good. They hit it to me anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? You straight. You're a little wrinkled, but that's normal. I like your bonnet. All right, hold me tight. What's going on, everybody?